Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about DoorDash. WTF is this? DoorDash customer denied a refund, but the image of the order was clearly photoshopped by worker. So DoorDash drivers have been slandered in so many different ways in the gig economy, and it's to the point where it's almost comedic. Sometimes it is legit, sometimes it's a customer trying to pull a refund method, so they'll show their bag with a few crumbs on it. But in this case, the customer is claiming that the driver went into the DoorDash app and photoshopped the photo of the door in the app, which is... I just can't. But we're doing it anyway. So with that said, we are talking about everything that's being said in this article, how it actually is for DoorDash, UberEats, and Grubhub drivers and customers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A DoorDash customer was left stumped after she said the company refused to refund her for an order that she never got, citing an edited image as proof of delivery. Paris at Paris R4 placed an order for delivery from Chili's Bar and Grill on December 30th using the DoorDash app. She realized something was wrong when the dasher never moved closer to her address, and that was confirmed when her order was never dropped off. I'm gonna leave her TikTok as well as her profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. If the dasher never moved closer to the address, how is it even possible that they can claim that they've arrived to the delivery address and start the process of contactless delivery to begin with? So already showing evidence of cap from that specifically. A missing order isn't too unusual, even one where the delivery person claims it was dropped off but can't provide proof. But when Paris contacted support for a refund, she realized that something strange was going on. Yeah, you couldn't pull some kind of refund method, and they weren't letting you get away with it. How strange. They usually just believe you at face value. No, they're cracking down on these people. DoorDash doesn't do a lot of great things, don't get me wrong, but the fact that they didn't let this person get away with what they did is phenomenal. DoorDash, WTF is this? She wrote over a video that has been viewed over 3,600 times on TikTok. The things you do for content, huh?
DoorDash. What the actual fuck? They said, we can't process your refund claim because it was delivered to the right address. I ordered this at 9 p.m. in the evening. Bitch.
First off, that is by no means evidence of anything. Why does that look like it's in your photo section of your phone and not in the DoorDash app? That's number one. Number two, it is not possible for us to edit images on the app that we are taking for contactless delivery. I think there's an app that you could download for contactless delivery that puts a timestamp there, but nothing that you can actually place a brown paper bag onto the image. That's just not possible. What happens if you don't receive a DoorDash order? In theory, DoorDash customers should be able to get a refund when their order isn't delivered. The website contains step-by-step instructions for contacting support and letting it know what happened by following a series of prompts in the mobile app. Please know that we take reports of orders that are not being delivered very seriously, reads a statement on the site. We investigate every order that is reported as never delivered to find the root cause and can ensure this doesn't happen again in the future. Now, usually I would pull out the BS tracer and make fun of DoorDash here, but the reality is they are actually investigating. They are looking at these photos and saying, that's not even possible. And this is evident of that. They don't always do their job. Sometimes they can actually pull some shady shit in the background or really not do anything at all and just kind of let it go, which I get it. It's fine. It wouldn't be too surprising that there's a person there that's just kind of going through the motions and doing their job barely effectively at all. But usually when that person does their job barely effectively, it is to prevent money from going out, not money coming coming in, you know? Not keep money from coming in, you know? So I do believe they're preventing some wrongful refunds at this point. Having delivery drivers take a picture of the order when they leave it at the customer's door is intended to help both the customer locate their purchase and protect against fraudulent refund claims. There you go. Protect against fraudulent refund claim. Literally, a fraudulent refund claim was about to be placed and DoorDash chose not to refund it. Again, I'm not saying that I'm in love with DoorDash or DoorDash does everything right. Reality is, no, they freaking don't. But you can hold them accountable. But in this instance, Paris says she doesn't think customer service even looked at the photo that was taken. Surely if they had, they would have immediately been able to tell it was fake. Yeah. No shit, they didn't see it because it was never sent to DoorDash. Or, hear me out, or either she sent it to DoorDash and that's what happened, that's the photo she sent in, and in reality, no, it's not. Or more likely, this is a TikTok, no one could confirm it, and therefore she was looking for attention. Because making a Dasher look bad is very attention grabby. They also tracked Dashers, and he was never even near me, she pointed out. Then they wouldn't have even allowed the prompt to even claim that it was a contactless delivery anyway. So literally all of this is impossible. Viewers couldn't believe DoorDash fell for an edited image. Paris later shared a video of her going into the DoorDash app and accessing the photoshopped picture connected to her order, as some viewers felt this was too ridiculous to possibly be real. Her screen recording also showed that she had requested a refund on December 31st, but a review by DoorDash deemed the order not eligible for a refund. I genuinely believe that that wasn't possible in the DoorDash app. That's my fault. But here's the other thing. But really, the only thing they're showing here is that they highlighted exactly where the order was. They didn't send a photoshopped image. It looks like they just focused your attention to where the bag was. I could do this on my videos too, like actually speaking. It's not very difficult. I really just don't think this is real. I still don't think it's real. I see that the order was placed. I see that the picture was in the app, but I don't think you didn't get the order. I think they highlighted exactly where the order was placed and they inserted that picture saying, yeah, the food's right there. What are you talking about? But pretending as if it is real for a second, if this is actually something that a DoorDash driver did, how exactly? How do you edit images on your phone? I don't know how to do that. And I don't know how to do that within an image. Like, how does this even happen? I just don't understand exactly how that would happen. It's just beyond me at this point. Now, who did that? Antisocial Girl What asked, and DoorDash saying it's delivered, it's wild. No way anyone thought that was a real photo, wrote Savage J Mama 88. I can't. Not the obviously pasted on square. At DoorDash, y'all foul for that. Added too many cats. I just don't understand how that happened. Like, I still don't get it because after really zooming in on the photo, yeah, it doesn't fit the background, but how does one even? And the worst part is this is clearly real based on the screen recording and everything like that, but how is still beyond me. I mean, sure, you could probably Google like an order from Chipotle and kind of just place it on there. But how exactly did this happen? Because I'm trying to imagine DoorDash putting in a photo, right? You have to take a picture of the stoop. And in order to take a picture of the stoop, you need to physically be there. And even if you're physically there, right? You take the picture and then you go back to your car. And then you are still there at your car. You're there for a minute. No one's noticing you're there, by the way, because not even DoorDash noticing you move. And then somehow the picture of the front door of her house had a placed picture of a bag placed onto the door. I don't know how this happens. This is so far beyond me. I don't know. This is too much even for me. I feel like there are too many people putting in way too much effort into scamming the system as opposed to just doing the work. The amount of effort you took to steal somebody's order from Chili's is impressive to me. Others express their growing frustrations with ensuring accurate delivery from DoorDash and similar apps. I'm tired of food delivery apps. UberEats told me they couldn't refund my $2 bag of chips. The person got me the wrong chips. I paid $10 total. Sent them pics. They told me no and ended the chat. Mwubba said. Okay, Uber has overall been scamming a lot of different people, to be honest. Like, actually speaking, that's real. Drivers are not getting their cancellation fees. Tip baiting is still a thing, and they're deep playing games with their support teams. And not to mention ongoing issues with their rideshare side as well. So that's always going to be there. They kept messing up my blank. They got tired of me asking for a refund, so I made a new account. Admitted balance Belen nice. That's typical too, though. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. Not you pay me. There you go. First off, I'm a little embarrassed. I thought that this would be 100% impossible. And I still say it's pretty impossible that this happened that way. And if I am falling for something and I'm not seeing it overall, tell me. And let's also pretend the other side. Let's say she's scamming the system and she made this whole program showing that she's scrolling on everything. Actually, it looks like she's zooming and she's using her finger to drag on the screen. So I guess there's reality there. But even still, that is craziness. This is craziness to me. The amount of lengths, whether it's the customer or the driver, that they're going through just to scam the system is impressive. I don't know who to believe, but I'll tell you this. If you honestly feel as if you need to scam the system on DoorDash in order to really make money or get the amount of food you deserve or whatever value you are trying to achieve with this, you need to diversify your gig portfolio. You can't be only on one app. You can't just be on DoorDash. You gotta be on Uber Eats or Grubhub because you're operating from a position of scarcity where you feel this need to where you have to do these things. In reality, no, you don't. You could be on multiple other apps to make sure that you have a well-diversified gig portfolio. You can develop an exit strategy. Remember, the gig economy is an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal. It's not the goal. But in any case, it is vital that you put yourself in a position and look into how to achieve those things for yourself. So that way you don't find yourself in these situations. And one of the greatest places to do that is through the Driven Wyld Discord server. The Driven Wyld Discord community is exclusive for gig workers looking to expand their expertise and knowledge in their self-employment and entrepreneurial journeys. I've partnered with high-level professionals to bring you some of the most exclusive benefits based on your needs as a gig worker. Exclusive professional opportunities and gig postings. More live streams with high-level professionals in our industry. Educational systems designed to help you build your own dispatch company as well as other scalable opportunities. Driven Wyld is also kicking off their dispatching for beginners course in the very near future, and we are changing the game on how businesses serve customers and how gig workers get more opportunities. So whether you're a gig worker looking for more opportunities to earn or an exit strategy, because the gig economy is an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not the goal, and you would like to see something with more growth potential and scalability, there is something here for you. Check the link in the description and get started with making the most amount of money in the least amount of time and in the safest possible way. We are excited and we are looking forward to helping you secure your financial future. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.